Heads up there and fills its stall in the middle of the field. They're ready to run, unending pouring away at the turf. Held up there in the gates by one of the barrier staff. Stalls have opened back and they're off and racing as well. Frosty Heart, Rayani dug up from the inside, began very quickly. Hoodlum Thunder, Golden Bonnie pressing on after the start, getting around Vignetto, Frosty Heart, then under the Sombrero, drifting back. Third last unending, and then came Bills O'Reilly and the faves at the tail, Oriental Rose. Out of the straight they go, and over by Beckett's Gate with 1800 to run. The leader is Rayani. Hoodlum Thunder strides into second spot. Frosty Heart settled down running third on the inside of Golden Bonnie, just getting a touch keen. Then Vignetto over on the outside of Unending, one under the Sombrero at the 1600. On the fence then is Oriental Rose, and now back last of all Bills O'Reilly fighting for its head. 1500 left to go. To the back they run, and Rayani pilots the field for Brown. Over to the back, Rayani by one, Hoodlum Thunder. Frosty Heart with an even tempo on third. A length and a half to Golden Bonnie, which has now started to settle up just a tick better. On the fence Unending, being closely followed then by Vignetto. Third last with 1200 to go is the favourite, Oriental Rose, and dropping back under the Sombrero, the tail ender, Bills O'Reilly. They start the run down the riverside of the track and head out by the 1000-metre mark, and Rayani is the leader, still by 3/4. Hoodlum Thunder running second. A length and a half away then Frosty Heart. 1.5 off those then to Golden Bonnie. On the fence, ridden along is Unending. A further length the Vignetto with 800 left to go from Oriental Rose. The tempo's been really steady through the middle stages. Under the Sombrero and whipping them all in is Bills O'Reilly, about 7 from the leader, which is Rayani. At the 600 mark, Rayani making a bold bid to do it from start to finish, leads the way from Hoodlum Thunder, Frosty Heart. There's no change at all to the order at this point. Unending pushing up on the inside of Golden Bonnie, who's now being ridden along and under pressure. Around the outside goes Vignetto. Oriental Rose searching for run towards the rail. Under the Sombrero and Bills O'Reilly at the top of the straight though. Rayani's the leader on the outside. Hoodlum Thunder, Vignetto comes. Oriental Rose is poking up near the fence but got balked out of it. And they're being followed down the outside by Under the Sombrero. At the 100, Rayani still in front. It's Rayani giving back as a mighty sight. It's got them done, Rayani. Rayani beats Oriental Rose, who was stopped in its tracks in the straight. On the outside, Hoodlum Thunder, I think third, and close up as well there, Vignetto. And then on the outside, Unending under the Sombrero, Frosty Heart, and towards the tail, Golden Bonnie. Just hasn't been a happy hunting ground, that inside section this afternoon. Rayani, Jason Brown under the 59 for Brock Luthwaite has led from start to finish. Oriental Rose was tracking into it beautifully in the straight, and as the run was there fleetingly, as quickly as it was there, it went. And then balked, lost momentum, comes again, runs second, beaten a length. And Hoodlum Thunder third, Vignetto fourth, and Frosty Heart will be fifth home. Rayani 10.22.60, 12's into 9.50, a little go there, and gets the money by Blackfriars out of Flashy Doll. Race by JMP, Mrs. J.L. Hollington, Jason Brown aboard the winner. Oriental Rose, which is looking to get up on the inside of the eventual winner and brush the rail, lost balance, came again by Henny Hughes from Oriental Grace, Dan Morton, Jade McNaught, Hoodlum Thunder by Blackfriars out of Native Silver, Brett Pope, Sean O'Donnell. 132, though to be confirmed, still those numbers after the fifth race for the day. Race 6, the Lavazza maiden over 1400 at 5:47. The emergencies are all out, 15, 16, 17 and 18. I wonder if there might be a little more herd. It's hard to say. The margin's too great. It's a length. McNaught looked as though she had the run, was going up, got about 1/2 to 3/4 on the inside, and Rayani's drifted back and it's propped and lost momentum. Then got going again. It was about a length margin. I would say that it got about 1/2 to 3/4 off Rayani when it got squeezed up. So maybe just for the moment, don't discard your ticket if you're on Oriental Rose. There could be some grounds, but we'll wait and see what happens there. It's 1 length the long head, 2:19.30 the time. It's definitely hit the rail. It definitely had the runner initially, and it most definitely got within about 1/2 to 3/4 of Rayani. So I reckon it's cost it momentum, but the margin's still decisive enough. Okay, let's go down to Gareth.
Got a really good run in front. Barrier helped, and we've got the jockeys.
Job well done. And Jason Brown, you team up with Jay Brown, and obviously he's a wonderful front-running rider as well. You don't usually see Jason Brown riding for Brock Luthwaite.
We utilise the strengths, and Jason Brown's a fantastic front-running rider. This is a great front-running horse, so might as well team him up.
That's a smart move. Well done, Brock.
Thank you, Mr. Hall.
There's Brock Luthwaite and Jason Brown, wonderful front-running rider. He'll be catching up with Brittany Taylor. Got to go over there, Brownie. And
you just direct him, Gareth.
Yes.
You show him where to go.
Well, he hasn't seen the winner's circle for a little while, so we better help him, Brittany.
Yes, he'll weigh in under here in a different location because of these twilight meetings in order to get the horses ready quickly. We're weighing in just the winner in the mounting yard. So Gareth providing the directions there for Jason Brown, who defied what we've seen so far today. So far we've seen the swoopers, but Jace, a nice even front-running ride there, saw this horse victorious.
Yeah, I think you're able to use the barrier and just get to the front a little bit easier than what we did the other day. We had to work pretty hard going up the straight, and we got softened up early today. I was just able to roll along and had them chasing a fair way out.
Not bad for a horse that no one wanted to ride that day at Pinjarra, and you just happened to be there and say yes to picking up the ride?
Yeah, it must have bounced around a few rides before it got to me, but I was happy to take the ride, and 2 wins on it now, so I'm pretty happy, Brittany.
Well, hopefully there's plenty more in store. Well done.
Thanks, Brittany.